Just 3 weeks ago, on this very intersection of 109, a 14-year-old girl was killed in a car crash. In economic data, factory orders decreased by 0.8% in April from an estimated drop of 0.5%.
There's no wet track that would put a bravazzo up ahead, that would put a tenfold up ahead. You know, when you have a sloppy track, some horses love the wet track.
Law enforcement say the woman killed in the Sunday shooting on Crocker Avenue was not the intended victim or target. Since last year, cities around the country began providing free sunscreen for their residents, in part to prevent the rise of skin cancer. Before the bell, USNBC's Close Mix on Thursday after comments from Fed Chair Jerome Powell and President Donald Trump. It'd be like you had your own paparazzi. I mean, imagine having all these robots following you around your house. You wouldn't have to do YouTube videos anymore because you'd already be famous and have your own entourage. U.S. stock futures are slightly higher before the bell as investors await second quarter GDP numbers.
While the other horses in front of him stop, like Justify was stopping a little bit at the end, he just keeps coming. He's gonna pass you eventually. He just needed a little more room.
Over 164 people are represented on these walls. Lives upended. But Sharon Skinner, who lost her son, has some very good advice for those going through the same. What you guys think about being in 60 degrees? You can come closer. Oh, yeah. About being 60 degrees here today.
It's wonderful. It's incredible, and we're taking full advantage of it. I mean, what's today's date? Today is the
February 19th. Is that crazy?
It's a little scary with global warming, but hey, I'll take it.
The research says that both regular coffee drinkers and decaf coffee drinkers can reap the benefits of living longer. On a partly cloudy day, this solar farm in the CANDOR School District bus garage is producing 830 kilowatts of energy. That's enough to power 83 homes.
We've always been interested in doing something environmental and something good for the world.
But it would be the bottom line that pushed the district to make the switch.
It was an opportunity that presented itself, and we wanted to take advantage of that for our local taxpayers.
State aid covers nearly all of the $2.2 million project that school leaders say will pay for itself in 17 years and save taxpayers $3 million over 25.
It's going to zero our electric bills for 25 years, and our electric bills run around $125,000 a year.
Thanks to these solar panels behind me, CANDOR School District will have 90 to 100% of their electricity provided by this solar farm. Republican Congressman Tom Reed is pushing for federal legislation to give homeowners and businesses a similar incentive, so that more schools like CANDOR can save money and energy by going green. For Fox 40 News in CANDOR, New York, I'm Maylan Studart. Oil prices are down today after 3 days of gains. And what's pushing prices down, though? The appearance of easing of trade tensions after President Donald Trump met with European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker on Wednesday. But trouble in a Saudi Arabian shipping route is holding prices steady. Now we're starting to get second quarter earnings numbers from Big Oil, with Shell and Total reporting good numbers, and Chevron and ExxonMobil expected to report today. But investors are still wondering if oil companies can keep costs under control. Now WTI crude oil futures today are down 0.13% to $69.52 a barrel. And gold, it's also responding to a possible ease in trade tensions. It's lower today, but also because the dollar has been strengthening. Now front-month gold is down 0.5% at $1,219.30 a troy ounce, leading to a 0.75% weekly loss. Meanwhile, silver is trading sideways on a lack of news, with front-month silver down 0.55% at $15.41 an ounce and is on track for a weekly loss of just 0.5%.